So let's say you have a post that looks like this and it has a permalink that's the name or slug for the post, which is automatically taken from the title. So I call this today's test post, and when I published it I got today's test post, and that's the permalink, and it works great, except that let's suppose that you find somebody linked to this post but they linked to it wrong and they used posting, right? And now they just get a 404 error instead of going to your post. So what can you do? Well, you can convince them to change it, but it may be easier to just redirect, right? And if you know some coding, you know you can go into the htaccess file, do a redirect for today's test posting, and redirect it to this page. But if you don't want to do coding and you don't want to fill up your htaccess file with stuff and you don't want to install another plugin, there's a really simple way to redirect this. We're going to go and edit the post here, and you can see here there is the permalink. When I'm in the sidebar here under document, there's the URL, and I could change it to posting. Now this isn't what I want, right? Because I want it to stay like the regular post. That's where everybody else is linking to it. It's just this one bad link. But if I change it and update and now immediately change it back and update again, what I've done is I changed it and it added a record there saying that this is the permalink. When I changed it back it went and remembered the old one because it doesn't want to break those links. So it actually records in the database a old slug, an old permalink linking to this post there. And WordPress does this automatically, mostly for when people mess around with the permalinks and change them. It doesn't want to break things. But the upshot is that now I've actually added this alternate way to get to this page, right? This is the regular link. It still works because I changed it back. But now that broken link, posting, actually goes to the same thing. You can see it actually redirects. It changes the URL to go to the correct one. So I could easily fix broken links from external sources by simply changing the slug and then changing it back to force it to add a listing for that permalink, the incorrect permalink, in the database.